let's go to St. Simon's Island, shall we? There's always traffic getting onto this damn island. Well, we got a cop up here. Blue lights. That's why everybody got the hell over. This day. How many cop cars does it take for one little accident? Ooh, kind of a nasty accident. No bueno. That did not look pretty. I hope, oh, see, we got another car here. Oh, dang. Yep, that was a nasty accident. And it probably happened like about 30, 40 minutes ago. Is what my guess would be. People can't make up their mind where they need to go. Nope. Ooh, nice Corvette. Nice little red Corvette. And here's a roundabout. There's the airstrip. You can fly planes off of the runway here. All right, Mercedes, go right ahead. See, there's plane. There's plane about to land. Whee! Look at the plane, it's landing! Okay. Spoiled little brats riding their bikes. Pretty much have to be pretty freaking rich to live on this island. More than well off. We'll just put it that way. Yeah, people are getting out of church now. Here's an expensive restaurant. What's the name of this one? I forget. Yep. Fancy restaurant. All these ritzy islands have expensive restaurants on them. Oh, that's cool what they did up with their car. Thank you. Letting me out. Let's go down to the pier, shall we? Bunch of little touristy shops and antique shops, not shops. Guana's Seafood Restaurant. There's beach shops, building supply place. Not really. There's just shops underneath it. They just left a sign there. Island Republic. Oh, they waiting for a damn parking space. Waiting to park. Oh, okay. Yep, that's a good spot. There's a bait and tackle shop. And here's the pier. Go down to the pier, catch some fish, watch some other people catching fish. And they got a nice park area here. Watch the boats go in and out. Like I said, it's a pretty day. There's a big playground all the way over there. Good sized playground. Not a bad way to spend the afternoon. Oh, wait for me to get by you. There you go. And here's a restaurant that I like to go eat at every once in a while. The wife and I both. And I got a friend that plays bass guitar in a band that occasionally plays here. There's a place called Brogan's. This place is a happening place on a Friday or Saturday, especially holiday weekends, big weekends. This weekend, football, Super Bowl Sunday, right? This place is gonna be booming like nobody's freaking business. You ain't gonna be able to get into here. There's gonna be like 500 golf carts. From everybody on the island owns like 2 golf carts and maybe a car. The pier there is where we watch 4th of July fireworks. They take a barge out there. Sometimes they used to take a barge out there and shoot the fireworks off of a barge, just a big flat floating dock thing. And then they quit doing that, I guess because too much debris was going into the marsh area and ruining the habitat. So they just do it right off the very, very end of the pier. There's lots of little restaurants. There's a hot dog shop. There's a bike shop down here somewhere too. In this next little strip. School and church. these small hotels. Bunch of small hotels. Very nice hotels. But they're all small. There's an Airstream trailer. My grandparents owned an Airstream trailer like that, and they nicknamed it the Silver Bullet. The Silver Bullet. And so the story with that, how it got that nickname, is while my dad was in college up in Atlanta, Georgia, and my mom was attending college there in Atlanta, Georgia, my grandparents went up there to go visit my dad. That's where the bike shop is. In one of those right there, I think. But or no, right here. Right here's the bike shop. Bicycle, not bike as in motorbike, but bicycle. Bike rentals. But yeah, so my grandparents went up to Atlanta area to visit my dad while he was in college, and they camped in their Airstream trailer at the Stone Mountain Park campground. And while they were at Stone Mountain Park campground in their Airstream trailer, my dad, who was dating my mom at the time, figured it'd be a right time. It felt like the right time for her to meet his parents. So he was surprising my mom, did not tell her that she was going to meet my parents, and said that they were just going on a date that night. And my mom, needing to know things and not being much of a surprise type person, asked where we were going to dinner. And my dad told her that they were going to dinner at a new restaurant called the Silver Bullet. And so when my dad pulled into the campground, the story is that she was like really concerned, because it was like, this is a campground, not a restaurant. They don't have a restaurant here at the campground. But sure enough, the Silver Bullet was my grandparents' trailer. And that's where they had dinner, was in the campground at my grandparents' the Silver Bullet camper that they had, that Airstream trailer. So that's how my mom met my dad's parents for the first time. So there's your fun story. Let's get back to the island, shall we? I usually only go to a few certain places on the island here, so I think going all that way are a bunch of neighborhood areas and private areas, and I think if I take this road here, it takes me back up into the commercial areas. I'm probably going to get lost here on the island. Probably going to get lost. because I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, I'm on the other end of the airfield. Planes. Oh, that shit smells good. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, if y'all could smell how good that smells. Smokehouse. I love a smokehouse. Another restaurant. Smoothie King and Jimmy John's. Oh, we just passed it. I gotta go back. Gotta go back. Gotta show y'all another sweet spot for jamming music and drinks and lots of women. Do a quick U-turn here and then make a right. It's a nice little shops place. There's a Bubba Garcia's Grill and Bar. Yep, y'all go ahead. Nat's Landing. Great little restaurant, bar, and grill place that is booming. I'll show you as we go on to the other side of it, where the bands typically play when they play outside. There is a stage area inside for them to set up when the weather's nasty, but otherwise they play outside in this really cool little area right here that is also covered. Here, we'll park the bike for a second so I can show y'all. Can kind of sneak in here between the bushes, but yeah, this covered area here, they typically set up, their band sets up right here, and then they shift these tables back a little bit, but yeah, so you can come out here and listen to the music, listen to the band play. This actually used to not be covered. Over the last summer, this was not covered. This was all, there was actually another tree here, I think, where they put this pylon. Yeah, there's another tree, and they cut parts of the tree that came up, and there was a branch that came up over here. But yeah, no, this they added this, expanded here. This is nice. I have to see when they play here next. When my buddy Cliff plays in the band, one of his bands. But yeah, they did this, and this is awesome. This is great, having this covered. All right, cool beans. Let's go back in between the bushes here. Back to the bike. But yeah, that's a fun place to go. I like going to Nat's Landing. That's a cool place to go hang out. No, I don't. I need to go straight. No cars coming. Good. I can get back. So not yet. So I had to do something about this bag right here. That's right here on the in front of my handlebars. This bag, the front of it is Velcro, and so the closure is Velcro, and the Velcro being where it is, and the way the forks are angled, and the bag ends up being angled, gusts of wind were constantly pulling that flap up and ripping it, you know, just tearing the Velcro apart. And so the flap was flying up. And it was a real pain in the ass because I was constantly having to, you know, close it back down and try to get it to stay down. And then the wind would just pull it right back up again. So yeah, I got really, really frustrated with that. So I had to buy and I ended up getting one from Hobby Lobby. One of those little clasp doodads that you see on like purses and stuff and other bags, you know, large handbags, and, you know, those little twist clasps. So I had to make some holes and install that clasp on there so that this thing would stay down, stay closed. Ooh, nice Porsche. Nice Porsche! More kids on their bicycles. Here, we're gonna pull in here. On afternoons, my friend Cliff plays with a band here at this spot, La Plancha, or Planca, or whatever, I don't know. I ain't Spanish. Tacos and Ritas. So, they just actually was renovating this place, so it's not quite, I don't know if they'll be open Monday. They might be open Monday. But yeah, they redid the front of the store, or the restaurant. They might have redid, looks like they redid their little deck here. It's nice to eat out at the picnic tables, and the band usually sets up right here in front of this blank shopping center, or not shopping center, but you know, little storefront. That's where they set up, right up there, and play. And they got a good menu. I like their food. Again, we're on an island, so, you know, menu prices are, you know, $14 to $22 a plate rather than, you know, $9 to $15 a plate. It is what it is. And then here's he plays here a couple every once in a while, once in a blue moon. This is Brogan's North. This is on the north side of the island. They have another Brogan's. I actually met up with the wife last week on one of my days off and had lunch with her here, and we sat off to the side here outside in a nice little cozy seating area where they've got a platform stage for bands to play there. So you can play there as well and eat here as well. Their menu's a little bit smaller than the Brogan's down by the pier. There's lots of food choices on this island. Lots of food choices. And I can't say any one of them is bad either. They're all good eats. And I'm gonna pull out right now. That's the Frederica House. They're expensive, but good food. And this is Vitality. This is a senior care facility. That's where my wife works right now, where she's been at for the last handful of years. Here's a part of the golf course. But yeah, so that's where the wife works as a nurse. This ball went in the water. Her ball went in the water. I love it. I don't know. I don't do golfing. Golf is not my sport. Not my cup of tea. Oh, this is Benny's Red Barn. Oh, this place. I mean, steak, seafood, chicken, spaghetti. They're pricey. They're pricey. This is anniversary dinner type place. Unless you just have the money to eat there whenever, but took the wife here for one of our anniversaries, and the inside of this place I mean, it has that old barn feel, and there's just so much cool stuff up on the walls and everything. It's a really, really neat place on the inside. Really cool place on the inside. And then they have right here, I know it don't look like much, but on this back end of the restaurant is a nice room and everything where they it's like a club. Pool tables in there, full bar, music, all kinds of stuff. There's usually a cover charge of like $5 a person, unless it's like ladies' night and ladies get in free or whatever. But the tree that's right there actually grows up from inside. It's actually inside the restaurant, and the bar is built around that tree, that main oak tree in the center there, which, you know, adds a cool effect to it. But yep, that place is usually happening. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around here and get off try to get off the island. I'm kind of just sitting here on the sidewalk where, I mean, people pull in with their cars and whatnot. But yeah, that's a fun place to go. If you got the money, when you got the money. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Cedar grocery store, and they have their own coffee. They have their own coffee brand, and it's freaking good. When they got it on sale, it's not a bad buy, but it's really good coffee. So that's to get off of the island, and this is to go down into the center, the heart of the island, where there's some more shopping bits and a couple of Chick-fil-A's down there, and some other places. So we're gonna head down that way if I can get a freaking green light. Come on. Maybe that car behind me will pull up a little bit, help set off the sensor. Because sometimes motorcycles don't set off the sensors to get the lights to change, and then that sucks. Especially if you're trying to make a left. Here we go. Mickey D's! Starbucks! There's the Starbucks! Starbucks! Ironside Coastal Georgia Cafe. And there's Chick-fil-A! Yay, Chick-fil-A! And here's another fun place, Ember Farm to Fire. It's cool. Nice little eatery place, and they got a little stage and bar in there. You can have some drinks and listen to music too. I've been here to watch my friend Cliff play with a band. Yeah. There's chili peppers. Chili peppers. Another Mexican dining facility. There's Winn-Dixie. Hamby's By Air package store, where if you've got something that's got to be flown somewhere via airmail, because there's the airport right there, right? You can send your packages out there if you know it's got to go somewhere by air. Ain't that cool? There's a Dollar Tree over there. I didn't know they had a Dollar Tree in here. Alright, dude. Let's go, man. Let's go. There's another Subway. And a Fox's Pizza again. We got Fox's Pizza for days. I've never eaten that one. Never had a Fox's Pizza. Never had a Fox's Pizza. Was there a car doing here in the drive-thru at the Chick-fil-A on a Sunday? I don't think you're supposed to park your car there. Let's go around to the other side. ahead and shut her off. Look, I hit 6,000 miles. 6,000 miles. Yay! All right, 6,000 miles on the Rebel. Man, 52 minutes recorded. Shit.